And we are back for El Coast to Coast here on a Wednesday. That's right, it's back, a Golf Wednesday on C2C. And why? Because we have the President's Cup being played this weekend, internationals against the United States. It is a road game for the United States this year. They don't have to go very far, though, just north across the border to Royal Montreal, which is where they will be playing this weekend. And, of course, if it's a Golf Wednesday, we got to get the whole golf crew in here and get it rocking, including, of course, the Prime Minister, Cam Stewart, as we get ready. Hi, Cam. How are you? Are you ready for the President's Cup?
I'm loving this, Carver. I'm excited for this President's Cup like I am for a Ryder Cup. This is cool that it's in, Montreal, and the crazy French-Canadian fans, they're going to get all wild. You think they're bad at a Habs game? If you give them a couple of Molson Exports and get them wild, if the internationals do good, it could be chaos. America, a deeper team. Canada, though, one thing I've noticed, Carver, Mike Weir taking them out to the hockey game and stuff like this. He seems very, very prepared compared to President's Cup teams in the past. These guys really want to make an impression. They don't want to get blown out and get embarrassed in this thing. And I think it's going to be closer than expected.
It might be closer than expected, Cam. In fact, they just moments ago announced the pairings for the four-ball tomorrow, the opening event. Jason Day and Ben An against Xander Schauffele and Tony Finau in the first match. Adam Scott and Min Woo Lee against Colin Morikawa and Sahith Theegala in the second match. Sungjae Im and Tom Kim against Scottie Scheffler and Russell Henley in the third match. Taylor Pendrith and Christian Bezuidenhout against Wyndham Clark and Keegan Bradley. And the last match of the day, Cam, will be Matsuyama and Corey Connors against Patrick Cantlay and Sam Burns. So just off the surface, Cam, before we give the picks for tomorrow's matchups, two things stick out for me. Number one, usually the X-Man and Cantlay are together on the U.S. side a lot, and they are not going to be, at least for tomorrow's festivities. And the other thing is, Cam, they didn't put any of the Canadians together. So you have Connors with Matsuyama, you have Pendrith with Bezuidenhout, and Mac Hughes didn't get in the lineup the first day.
I love that too, Carver. I don't want them together. And also, I like that Weir didn't put them out early. They're going to be very nervous, and you can't go down early. That's the whole thing. I think Captain Weir did a great job. Furyk also breaking up good friends, Scottie Scheffler and Mr. Burns in that. So two of the regular American teams, that's another one. People don't know about that, but Scheffler and Burns are best friends. So he's basically getting other guys acquainted. I think the internationals did a great job too, like Pendrith, the guy who murders the ball with Bezuidenhout, who has a good short game. I think both captains did a good job. We'll see how it works for America, because if they lose those matches, people are going to go, why didn't X-Man and Cantlay stay together and Scheffler and Burns?
Opens you up to a lot of problems, that's for sure, Cam. All right, let's rip through this here. We got a lot to do. Let's start with really just in terms of who do we think is going to win the entire thing. Then we'll get through all the individual guys stuff. Here's what I have, Cam. And the United States, of course, is a heavy favorite in this. They are minus 340 to win the President's Cup, plus 260 for the internationals. I am going to go, Cam, United States minus the 3.5 points, which is minus 130. Obviously, history tells you here that they have done a great job winning this. They've only lost it once. They've tied another time. Now, one thing scares me, Cam, is that on the road ones is where it's usually a little closer. When they do go on the road to wherever the internationals is. But this was juicy to me. U.S. to win by 4 to 6 points at plus 340. Those are my two plays to win the whole thing, Cam.
You know what? I think the USA wins too, Carver, but I think it's really close. So how do we attack this thing? Kind of like what you did from both sides. You got USA, and if they win by 4 or more, you're loaded. And for me, if USA wins by 3 or under, I'm laughing. So I got the USA to win between 1 and 3 points, plus 385. I like the internationals at plus 3.5 in this spot. So my goal is, if they lose by 3 or less, I hit both. And internationals to get the first point, I kind of was waiting for this, but I like their matchup out of the gate. I'm glad they didn't play the Canadians. And I thought Mike Weir might do that. So I think it's imperative that they get off to a good start in this tournament. So I'll take it at plus money. It's kind of like a first round leader play, Carver. I think they come out of the gate and get people excited.
Hey, Cam, you got to be having Jason Day as your first one to potentially get you that first point. That's not a bad one there. Jason Day and Ben An is who you'll have against the X-Man and Tony Finau to start. All right, let me start with some of my guys here. Scottie Scheffler, top overall point scorer, plus 700 for me. There you go. Sahith Theegala, top U.S. I'm going to do a couple top U.S. Theegala's talked about this thing, Cam. He is so happy to be here. He's one of the few guys playing in one of these big events for the first time, plus 1,200, 12-1 for him to have the most points. Tom Kim on the international side for me, plus 750 to be the top international point scorer. I'll give you both of mine now here, Cam. And then Tagala, top rookie at plus 400. Bradley, top U.S. captain's pick at plus 750. And Corey Connors, top international captain pick at plus 330. Those are the individual props I've gone with so far.
I like the way you did it, Carver. You went for a little bit more, and I went a little bit safer, but still all plus money. So let's do this thing now. We both agree on Colin Morikawa. I think he's going to play great. I got him at plus 650. No, sorry, Tom Kim. That me and you, if Tom Kim is the top international point scorer at 750, this tournament's paid for. Colin Morikawa, perfect fit for this course. It's tight and dangerous. I like him there. Corey Connors, top Canadian. All he's got to beat is a couple guys here, and I think Corey Connors is the best golfer out of the Canadians. Adam Scott, basically against Jason Day and Minwoo Lee at top Australian. I know he's motivated. He wants to do better for as an older guy with the younger guys. And Tom Kim, top Korean. If we like him top international, take him top Korean too as well. I love that. And I have Tagala for top American rookie. Love it. And this is an interesting one. Minwoo Lee, top international rookie. It's basically a matchup bet. Minwoo Lee versus Mackenzie Hughes. I'll take Lee at minus 120.
Yeah, look, Cam, this is a lot of fun. I like the President's Cup. I know it probably doesn't get as much gas as the Ryder Cup gets. There's not as much history behind it, but it's a fun event. I think the internationals will have – I think they're going to push, Cam, for the first couple of days. I think it's the singles on Sunday where I just think the U.S., when you start to get guys like Scheffler and X-Man and Cantlay in there, I think that might overwhelm a little bit for the internationals on Sunday.
Great call. If the internationals have a lead, America can still win with the singles, but if they're down going into the singles, they might win by 7 points or more. It's going to be an absolute blowout. So I expect them to be up early and America to come back late.
Cam, I love that Golf Wednesdays is back.
Too,
and we do have some tournaments coming up here in October as well.
Oh, I hit a winner last week with Billy Horschel in Europe.
He loves Europe.
Yeah,
he won the BMW. Look at you. Nice job. Cam Stewart at Golf Wednesdays.